If you're a content creator, especially on YouTube, whether as a faceless YouTube channel or a personality channel like this, one of the major issues you might be facing is with soundtrack or sound design or background music, anything you want to call it, but you will agree with me that this is one of the biggest challenges you might be facing with your channel. And to tell you how serious this thing is, if proper care is not taken, your channel can be deleted because of the music background that you used in any of your videos. I'm making this video because I learned the hard way and I don't want you to make the same mistake that I made 3 years ago with one of my faceless YouTube channels, where all of a sudden I woke up one morning to multiple copyright strike, and the strike was coming from copyrighted music. And this music, I actually bought it from a platform, you know, all this paid music platform that you pay for licensing, and then you can use the music on your channel. So it happened that the company was dissolved or something, or their partnership with the music companies ended or something, and they didn't renew it. And then the music company started issuing copyright strike to everyone that was using their music in their videos. Like, it affected a lot of people. Just in case you're starting out or you're just planning to start your own YouTube channel, this is an experience that I don't want you to have. And that is why I decided to make this video, because it took me a lot. I lost a lot of revenue because the music companies started collecting the revenue that the video generated, and I couldn't do anything about it. There's no way to prove. Is either I go to court and start proving myself, and that's going to take time, money, and energy, and a lot of things, and it's going to take my eyes off the goal and a lot of things. So I just had to let it go. So I had to delete a couple of videos which affected the channel, and it took like over 8 months for the channel to gain back strength. So this is something that you can easily avoid if you watch this video to the end. Before I show you the platform that you can download music soundtrack for free, music soundtrack, music effect, everything for free, and it's free for life, copyright free, you're not going to have any issue whatsoever. I want you to understand that from experience, even if you buy a music soundtrack from all these companies, all these licensing companies, they can have issues in future, which is going to backfire. So it's very, very tricky. You don't know what is going to happen in future. You don't know if they own an exclusive right forever. You don't know if it's a contract of 10 years. And after 10 years, you're going to start having issues with your channel or something. And also, there are a couple of channels on YouTube that will tell you that they offer a royalty-free, copyright-free soundtrack. And when you go ahead and use it, you still get a copyright claim, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm also a victim. Even on this channel, I've used the soundtrack in about 4 of my videos, and those 4 videos are not monetized on this channel, and there's nothing I can do about it. I can either go ahead and start, writing them and start pursuing them up and down and everything, because they promised that it's no copyright, right? But now I'm getting a copyright claim by the same company that said that it's copyright free. So all these issues are issues that you're going to be facing if you're going to be getting soundtrack, and some channels cannot do without soundtrack. So this is something that is unavoidable. So you need to learn the strategy that I'm currently using that is going to work for you, and you're going to be 110% safe. And to do that, I love working with YouTube a lot. Whatever YouTube has to offer is what I'm going to use. And to do that, if you come over to your YouTube studios, if you don't have a channel yet, you can just create a dummy channel. Stay with me. Let me show you a strategy that I used in making sure that I don't run into any issue whatsoever. So if you log on to your YouTube studio, studio.youtube.com, you come over to audio library. You click on audio library, and you're going to see long list of soundtracks that you can use in your videos, and you will not have any issues whatsoever. YouTube actually took their time to give us this soundtrack, to give us this music, sound effect, and everything for us to use totally for free. So you can't get copyright from YouTube over a soundtrack that they gave you for free. So if you scroll down now and you're going to increase this, you select 100 so that you have 100 in a row. So this enables you to have up to 100 music in just one page. And that is what you're going to do for this one. And then for search, you go for cinematic, depending on what you want to get, but you can also filter whatever you want to search. But there's a trick here. If you miss it out, you're still going to get a copyright strike from YouTube for using their own music, and I'll tell you why now. So if you come over to filter, if you click on this drop down menu, you're going to see a filter. Then you're going to see attribution not required and attribution required. So this attribution is just acknowledging where you got the music from. But that's not a problem. We can always add attribution in our description. But here is the major challenge. I don't know about you, but for me, I don't download music when I want to edit or when I want to upload or something like that. I take my time and search for music that's I might use in future, and I download all my music together. So that way it makes attribution very difficult, because at this point you don't know which one is which, because you downloaded it a long time ago and you don't even know how to add the attribution and everything, because everything has messed up. So I don't want to run into any issue whatsoever. So what I do is I just come over here and click on attribution not required. So for attribution not required, there is a lot of music, countless number of music that you can find here that doesn't require attribution. So to be on the safest side, I just go ahead and select attribution not required without bothering about the attribution, the copyright, and every other thing that comes with it. So it makes the journey very easy for me, and it might do the same for you. So here is one of the filters that you can use. It's very important that you use this if you are not going to be adding attribution, or if you're going to be doing it like I do my own. Just make sure you select attribution not required. So it's going to give you all this list now are attribution not required. And then again, you can click on the same filter again and select whatever you want, whether you want a duration, you want to search by duration, you want to search by artist name, you want to search by mood, you want to search by genre, or you want to search by track title. All you have to do is just select any one that you want, or you can simply type whatever you want here. So if I want cinematic, for instance, you can see cinematic has popped up. I will just select cinematic, and then it's going to give me cinematic soundtrack that doesn't require attribution. How cool is this? Now, YouTube prepares you for you to succeed. So with this, as a small creator, you don't really need an external soundtrack. You can just download anything that you need here. They even have sound effects. You can find sound effects here. You can see all the sound effects that they have here. So you just go ahead and select that, and then you can also star. So let's say you see anyone that you like that you want to use, you can just go ahead and star it, and then if you come to start, you will see it here. So all your start soundtrack or sound effects will appear here. So anytime you want to use it, you can easily download it. Just in case you don't want to download it immediately, you can just save them here, and you can always download it whenever you want. So let's say you have selected the soundtrack that you want. If you want to test it out, all you have to do is to just click on play button, and then you listen to it. If it's okay, you can then proceed to download it by clicking this arrow here to download the audio track. And another thing you can do is to just come over here. You can see if you hover around this added, you're going to see the download button, and if you click on download button, it's going to go ahead and download directly to your device. Whether you're using your mobile phone or your computer, is just going to download to your device. So go ahead and try this out. Use it in your videos. It's going to save you a lot of time. It's going to save you money, and also going to keep your channel 100% safe, because you don't want to have the experience that I had. It was really, really traumatizing, and that is why I had to make this video, to protect you. So why don't you go ahead and like this video so that more people can see it and benefit from it. And hey, this is the next video that YouTube recommends that you watch on this channel. So go ahead and watch it and thank me later. See you on the other side. Ciao.